Well, Farragut State Park offers a beautiful view of Lake Pend Oreille and an escape into the forest. But visitors may notice a difference at one of the viewpoints. Logging has changed the landscape and spurred some controversy. KXLY4's Anusha Roy tells us who cut the trees down and who's upset about it.
It's a breathtaking and peaceful view of Lake Pend Oreille, but the view down the hill has only been stirring turmoil.
We've been getting a lot of calls from the public feeling very slighted that their comments weren't taken into consideration.
This is Blackwell Point at Farragut Park near Bayview. Idaho Fish and Game cleared out around 3 acres of vegetation to improve the view of the water. Then they moved over to the right and cleared out another 8 acres, mainly Douglas firs.
They're anywhere from 33 to 37 inches in diameter, which is significant.
Idaho Fish and Game said that they needed to do this logging for ponderosa pines and that the logging was discussed in a public meeting.
Ponderosa pine is a priority habitat for restoration.
Ponderosa pine will not regenerate or grow under more than 60% shade. And with all the invasive trees, they're shaded out. If you go back out there and look, there are no young ponderosa pines out there.
But the Environmental Alliance said they never heard about a public meeting, and that several years ago, a citizens advisory committee recommended no logging along the lakeshore and no logging of old growth.
The clearing goes well beyond the viewpoint section, and it's a lot of very large old growth Douglas firs.
Fish and Game points out that those recommendations were advisory and not all were taken into consideration. In any case, they say they're trying to protect the ponderosa pine by removing what's considered younger Douglas fir.
So we logged in old growth, but we didn't log old growth. We logged invasive species to restore old growth.
The Environmental Alliance wants to make sure the community's voice is heard. Fish and Game is trying to stick with their goal to continue tending to the forest. In North Idaho, Anusha Roy, KXLY4 HD News.